Welcome back to YDG Cowboys. And of course, YDG stands for You're Doing Good Cowboys. So we did what we were supposed to. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. It was a great showing. I know, being from the Carolinas, we Cowboys, it's just Cowboy Nation. It's just Cowboy Nation country here. So, it is what it is. We showed out. We showed up. We showed out. All right. So, also, do y'all understand what just happened? Guys, we're on our way. Pack your bags. We are on our way. The curse have been lifted. Do y'all understand what just happened? Jerry Jones, finally, my favorite owner in the world, the best owner of all time, Jerry Jones, he erased all of the hoopla. He just erased all of the shenanigans. And he finally went ahead and said yes to inducting Jimmy Johnson in the Ring of Honor. Do y'all understand that? Y'all understand what that means? It's over. We're on our way. So, and it happened in Charlotte. It happened in North Carolina, which is second home to Cowboy Nation. We bleed blue. So you just got to understand what just happened. So Cowboy Nation, be excited. It's on. We moving on. We going. I might even have to bring out Prime for this one. But I'm telling you, be excited on what's about to happen. So let's get into it. It was a quiet day. Dak, we should have 17-3 in the first half. It was like I don't know if we was just using this as a preseason game. I'm not going to say that because Carolina still has a pretty good defense. I know a couple of their corners was out. So I don't know. We were just slow in the first half. I think in the first half, Dak ended up total for the game. He only ended up with 189 yards, 2 touchdowns. All right. 0 interceptions and a 95.2 passer rating. So he's still doing his thing. CD was quiet. 1 touchdown. And Tony Pollard finally woke up. He had a really strong rushing touchdown, which that's what we need out of him. We need him to be powerful with his runs. He needs to be able to go through these arm tackles. So he finally, that one run that I saw looked really good. But he got a touchdown. And that was with 12 attempts with 61 yards. Rico Dowdle was pretty quiet. But in all, man, what I saw, I think Mike McCarthy was trying a lot of things. I didn't really like that Wildcat series that he did. I just didn't like that. It reminded me of Kellen Moore. You know what I mean? So I just didn't like it. And if you're going to do something like that, put Turpin in the backfield, man. Turpin's the only speedster, I think, that would be able to create his own space and would probably bring the defense up. And I'm sure he's able to pass the ball, whatever the case may be. I just didn't like Rico Dowdle in the back for that Wildcat. Jordan Lewis to me, and this, like I said, this is going to be some sort of a recap. So I'm touching on everything with a little bit of the offense, a little bit of defense. To me, Jordan Lewis was still being abused by Thielen. I don't know if Jordan Lewis he's losing a step a little bit, but right now, to me, he's not like Jordan. I like Jay Lewis. He's just he just seems like a little bit of the weakest link in our secondary. And I don't like that, but because he's been getting abused lately, it is what it is. Also, I've noticed that Quinn, he's doing a little bit with Michael Parsons. I see he's resting him a lot after a few series. And he puts him back in on 3rd down series. I kind of like that. But I did see him, to me, I saw Mozzie Smith start to get into his rhythm, and he took him out. I think he needs to start playing these guys a little bit more so they can continue to get in rhythm, so they can be ready for this stretch run that we're about to have. But I think that he needs to just continue to go ahead and start playing these players a little bit more instead of taking them out. But Micah, first half, 2 sacks. I think he ended up with 3 sacks. So Micah, he just destroyed their offensive line. They didn't have nothing. They couldn't do nothing with Micah. Nothing at all. And I saw Lukey get some run. I saw him playing a lot of fullback. And I like that. You know, when you having that fullback set, you got Tony Pollard coming up, you know, that was good. I like that because it's, you know, that's showing a little bit more power in our run game. And I like that we showing a little bit more power. We're going to need that in the stretch of these few games that we're going to have with this Thanksgiving weekend and this stretch of the run. So I'm like that they using Lukey, and I would like to see him a little bit more in the goal line sets, but I'm liking that they use him more with Tony Pollard. I also like when Rico Dowdle and Tony Pollard run together too. Rico Dowdle, to me, he's still to me is a little bit more of a stronger, more passionate runner than Tony Pollard. And I think because Tony Pollard is coming off of this injury that he's kind of not getting back into his rhythm, but I see it happening. It's starting to come. It's starting to unfold a little bit better. But yeah. And we got to talk about my boy, Dion Bland. Oh my God, he's killing it. He ended up, this is his 4th pick of the season. And not only that, he's got 6 picks. And as far as returns, I mean, he's killing it with the pick 6. He's tied the record on pick 6s. Okay, so we still got 7 more games to go. So we got more. And I see they just got to stop throwing against him. I mean, I understand we got Gilmore on the other side, but Dion Bland, man, I'm telling you, I haven't forgot about Diggs. Diggs is that dude, but Dion Bland is really making a name for himself. I know he's got to be a Pro Bowl selection for this year. So Dion Bland he's killing it. He really is. And I think he's got a lot more in the tank. So all in all, Cowboy Nation, we went to Carolina. We did what we were supposed to do. I wish we would have went up a little more in the first half so we can get a little bit more of the rookies in. Jalen Brooks came in. He's still looking good. I just think that we did what we were supposed to. We did. And I think with Washington, and I can understand what Mike McCarthy's doing. I think he's playing chess when everybody else is playing checkers. And I think that's a good thing. I think he's not showing everything that we can do. I think he's doing a lot of load managing. I think he's resting his players. I think he was really ready for this 3-game stretch that we're going to have. So I think I have to give it to him. I have to give it to him. Mike is, from what I'm seeing, he's either got the best poker face and he's not showing his hand right now. And he's also playing chess where everybody else is playing checkers. I just think that's what's going on. So Cowboy Nation, we have a lot to be excited about. Jimmy Johnson is now going into the Ring of Honor. Oh my God, it's just, be ready. We're coming. Just be ready. It's just the start of what's about to happen. So, Cowboy Nation, I appreciate you subbing. Please continue to sub. I'm trying to grow this channel quick. So I really appreciate everybody's help. Like I said, I've got some surprises coming at the end of the month. So sub, share, and like. Let's get this channel rolling. I really appreciate you guys. And Cowboys were coming. On to the commandos or commanders. I don't know what it is. G.I. Joes. I don't even know. But on to them. We're going to smack them around on Thanksgiving Day. And then on to the next. Cowboy Nation, stand up. YDG, stand up. See you soon.